What is going on, guys? It's your boy Crypto C's. I'm pumping out a lot of content. Got a lot of stuff going on, man. Huge gem right here. Truly blessed to be in this project. Caught this at an early stage. Luckily made it into pre-sales, very small hard cap, and I just barely made it in there. I'm almost up 10x right now. It launched, I believe, yesterday or the day before. Definitely very recent. So this is EarlyBird. You deserve to be rewarded. So as you know, in the altcoin arena, there's a lot of fads and waves of things that come. Like for instance, the when Safemoon came out, everyone copied forks of it and started giving reflections of the tokens. And then you have, all the meme tokens, all the different doge tokens. You have the fad of this, and then you have a lot of the babies and a lot of the rewards right now that are going on. The buybacks that happen from Moonrise, all those good ones. So, early bird, you're going to get rewarded. You can get rewarded in BNB or the token of your choice for holding, and the ability to auto reinvest for compounded interest, which is something that is new. So they took the code and they added something new, which is great. That's what blockchain is all about. Especially Binance, everything is open, free, so there is no stealing projects. It's simply the code is there for everyone to use, to tweak, to add to, and make DeFi better as a whole. So let's get into this. You can click here and go to your earnings. I've already earned quite a bit in the last 48 hours. So the features, 20 cents of every sell and 5% of every buy is distributed amongst early bird holders. Liquidity, you have 3% of every transaction, which is converted to liquidity, which leads to a stable price floor. No dev tokens. So instead of dev tokens, I think this is something that should be the norm, because if you have dev tokens, then you just they start selling like crazy, or have the potential for selling 5, 10, 15% and hurting investors, especially when things go wrong. But 3% of every transaction is allocated towards an operations pool to fund future development and marketing. That means they're ongoing. These things cost money, marketing costs money, employees cost money, development software, paying for multiple aspects of what this entails to be a successful project. So you can learn more if you click into here. Right here, so buy tax is 11%. You have 5% to all holders, 5% to all holders, 3% to liquidity, 3% to operations pool, and sell tax is 20% to all holders, 3% to liquidity, 3% to operations pool. So it is relatively high. If you add that together, it's about 37%. But remember, you are getting reflections from this tax. You're getting 20% of that back in the form of whatever reward you want. Okay, so keep that in mind. So it's fairly simple. There's no marketing or dev tokens to sell, making early bird unrecognizable and safe. Right? No minimum amount required to collect rewards. So you can have one token, I'm assuming, and collect rewards, but it is going to be proportionate to the amount of tokens you hold. So if you hold very little, it's not like you're going to get an equal split. Let's say there was only 100 holders and there was 100,000 in rewards. That doesn't mean everyone's going to get $1,000 in rewards. It's proportionate to how much you own in your wallet. Tax-free auto reinvestment option, which is awesome. We're going to look into more into that. Get paid in what you want, so you can get paid in the specific coin. And there's some really dope coins, projects that I support that they're doing. You can view your earnings. Let's look into this a little bit more. So B-Bird's the word. All early bird holders will have the unique ability to choose an auto reinvest with 0 taxes, which is awesome, because if you're taking your rewards, right, and then you're reinvesting into the project and you're having to pay that buy tax, that's taking away from your reinvestment. So that's pretty awesome. By default, auto reinvestment is disabled until you give the word through our earnings dashboard. So that's awesome. I think that's going to help propel people who are already holding to continuously buy more into the contract as this thing goes up, and it's been going crazy so far. So very, very awesome. Learn here to see the different ones you get paid in. Here you can actually track your earnings, total dividends paid out, unpaid dividends, view your position payout queue, when you were last paid, choose which one you want to be paid out, manage automatic payout system, manage automatic reinvestment, view spot and payout. So it's a very comprehensive dashboard. Some tokens will come out and wait, a few weeks before they implement a dashboard like that. So I really like that about this project as well. I love this website. I love the way it flows. It's different, unique. I like it. Roadmap. This is something that was unique too. It goes over the process of from an egg all the way to where we're going to the moon. Right. So incubate. Basic stuff, going through coin market cap, listing, growing, going through all this, getting an audit, NYC, Times Square, billboard, etc., etc. Right, so nice little roadmap. How to buy, I'll show you exactly how to buy. FAQ, so anything here is, if you want to see if this is ruggable, liquidity is locked. Unlike other projects that contain large dev markets, so they're not doing those wallets. Like I said, 3% of all transactions is allocated towards operations pool to fund future development. Is ownership renounced? No, it is not. A meme coin, they need to retain ownership in order to make necessary adjustments to the token, such as adding, removing tokens from our curated list, updating our dividend tracker with newer capabilities, etc., etc. All right, so all of the information you need to know about EarlyBird. Let's go ahead and look at the chart. Pull this up. We got Bog Finance. All right, so 15 minutes. Go ahead and start at the day, which we should only have like 2 candles. Hello, Clarice. Go to 4 hours, man. Actually, I'm just gonna go to PooCoin. For some reason, I have issues sometimes. I have a really good computer, but where is the contract? Contract. It's from a previous video, so if you watch that video, you know where technical analysis came from. Let's go there. Close that for now. Alright, so this is what we're sitting on here for the 4 hour. There's really, no sense to even do the daily because it's not a lot of information. Even on this 4 hour, I'm gonna go down to the 1 hour so I can really see, better understanding of what's going on. So here you go. I was in the pre-sale of this. Like I said, I was about 10x, like right around here. At the all-time high, I was slightly above 10x. Right, so this is actually an awesome buying opportunity if this is something you determine yourself is a good financial investment and you want to get into. Again, it's not financial advice, but this is a healthy chart. You're going to have people who want to take their profits. You got people who are not in for long term. But ultimately, this is what we're looking to do. As we get more investors and get more people plugged into this token and understanding what we can do, and it does have that revolutionary feature where you can auto reinvest without paying taxes, which I think is absolutely huge. With this being the wave right now, giving rewards started with Tiki, and I believe there was another token as well who's giving other rewards besides their own. Right, a lot of them were just doing your own rewards and your own token, but here essentially is what I'm looking for. Not necessarily like it has to follow this. Again, this is an Elliott wave. If you haven't watched any of my other technical analysis pages, I have been trading forex currencies and indices since 2014, and have gotten into crypto really heavily in the last year, and I've been monitoring crypto since 2017. So essentially this is what I'm looking for to do. You could have a slight correction here, which could be known as like a 2-wave correction before this third leg goes up, or the second leg goes up. But essentially 0 to 1 is the first leg, 1 to 2 is the pullback, 2 to 3 is the second leg, 3 to 4 is the pullback, 4 to 5 is the third leg, right? So essentially, we want this all-time high to be broken, which is right over here. And then after that, it's going to have a healthy correction, people take a profit, which is part of the game. And then ultimately, we're going to have, push up and create a new higher high. Let's go ahead and look over at the Telegram, look at the community here. So we got 2,389 members. Let me actually go back. I forgot to go to the BSC scan. All right, on the BSC scan, only 1,238 people, guys. That's crazy. We are at a ground floor opportunity. This is like being in the dorm room with Mark Zuckerberg. Being in something early is a good comparison to it. Ultimately, I can't determine what the what the outcome is going to be. So again, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. But I personally, I like this project. I got in. I'm already, like I said, close to 10x on my investment. It's pulling back a little bit, but we're looking good. So let's go back to Telegram. All right. So we do have a great engagement. 11:30, 34. I chose Moonrise. I'm in Moonrise, and Moonrise got me 130x, guys. Now, some of these tokens I've been getting have been absolutely insane and have been life-changing. So it's only going to continue to get better. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my DX family. Shout out to everyone that's in my private Telegram. It'll be linked, or actually comment for the Telegram below, and I will make sure I comment the link. And I got you. So I will have the contract in the link below, how to buy on Pancake below, join the Telegram and the website in the description. Let's look at the pin. So we're looking at fairly good engagement. As you can see here, some updates. They partnered with Moonrise, which Moonrise again is something that I did very, very well on. This one I just saw. Moonrise. Okay, so I just saw this. Oh yeah, awesome. All right, pin. That's good. All right, shout out, and I'll see you on the moon, or I'll see you from the moon.